found yourself hesitating to declutter without even realizing that certain thoughts or beliefs may be holding you back? If so, you're not alone. Today, I am going to explore these common misconceptions and how to shift your mindset to finally get started on decluttering. Let's jump into this Simply Happy conversation. Have you ever said, "I'll get to that one day"? Then today's episode is for you. I'm going to be diving into common beliefs that often hold us back from decluttering and also how you can shift your mindset to take action. So beliefs about decluttering are formed usually through a combination of personal experiences, maybe cultural influences, maybe social norms, and information that you have encountered throughout your life. So a positive experience of decluttering may lead to a belief that it's beneficial, whereas a negative or overwhelming experience can create a mindset that it's really overwhelming, daunting, and maybe just not necessary to declutter. If you have beliefs around materialism, minimalism, or consumption, this could also influence your beliefs around decluttering. It's the way you are raised and the values instilled in you by your family. For example, growing up in a home that valued sentimental items means that you might hold on to possessions a lot longer and have a lot more. For example, it may be your birthday cards, it may be your kids' teeth, all of their baby clothes, and all of those things might trigger an emotional response for you. But understanding how these beliefs form can help you recognize and even challenge any of these misconceptions that may have been holding you back from decluttering. I'm going to be sharing 5 misconceptions that I hear in regards to decluttering, and I'm going to also give you a tip to help you move past and maybe change that belief. So number 1, I need a whole weekend to declutter. The truth is, 15 minutes a day is often all you need to make a difference. You just need to start small and focus on one drawer, one container, one cupboard at a time. Remember, small wins all add up. It's amazing how that 15 minutes can actually roll into half an hour once you've got started. A tip to get started is set a 15-minute timer. When the timer goes off, celebrate your progress. Decide then whether you want to continue or just stop and maybe try again the next day for another 15 minutes. Maybe after a week or so, you might even grow that time to half an hour. Number 2 belief that might be holding you back is, I have to be a minimalist. This is definitely not true. You don't need to live with just, say, 3 cups and a capsule wardrobe. It's all about decluttering to create space that works for you. It's not about TikTok and trends you see on social media. It's what's going to work with you and your family and the people that you live with. A tip to get started is set a goal. This is a great example of some goals for a garage, is to fit your car in the garage or set up a sensory space. Or it could be a spare room goal, and that's to set up a creative space or have a family or friends stay. You may also create a vision board for your ideal space, and this will give you motivation. Also, that visualization can help you get started. This is the first place that I would start with a client, is to find out what the goal is for that particular area, space, room that they want to declutter. Number 3 belief, I need to finish everything else first. This is definitely not true. You'll never fully caught up. When we've actually had everything on our to-do list, there's always things to do. So it's really important to recognize that decluttering is part of managing your life. It's also about reducing overwhelm, and it's not something that waits until everything is perfect behind the scenes. You'll be surprised at, by starting and decluttering, that other parts of your life will then fall into order because you're making space in your life by decluttering the objects that are maybe holding you back. There's never the perfect time. It's just excuses to get started. So my tip is to incorporate decluttering into your weekly routine, just like you would with other tasks like washing, doing the dishes, cleaning your bathroom. So schedule it into your week to create a consistent habit. Things that I've done in the past is that I would just do a drawer at a time. So I would do, say, the top drawer in my bedroom, the top drawer in the bathroom, the condiment roundabout. I just choose one area a week, and then I just slowly move around the house doing those, because once you've done all of them, you then go back and repeat. And that is when you'll get more items that you maybe don't want in that space. Number 4 misconception is decluttering means being ruthless. It isn't about decluttering everything all at one time. It's about decluttering with kindness and intention. Letting go of items doesn't have to be all in and everything has to be the minimalist approach. It could be just that gentle, empowering approach where you maybe donate a single item to e-waste, or maybe it's for the op shop. A tip to get started is to have a keep, donate and recycle area in your home. This can ease the fear of maybe regret and letting go of things. It gives you time and space to think about it. Another tip to ease that overwhelming feeling is to move an item into a less used space. So it may be in the garage, and just see if you're missing it, if you need it back, or whether it's actually time for it to go. Number 5 misconception is I'll probably regret it. Most clients I work with actually report feeling lighter and in more control of their life when they've started to declutter. They usually do not turn around to me and say, I wish I had have kept that top that I used to wear that doesn't fit me anymore. A tip to ease this misconception is before you let go of something, take a photo of it. This way you can remember it without holding on to the physical item, especially if it's a sentimental. Another thing that I use is the $20 in 20 minutes rule. If it's something that is less than $20 and we can replace it in 20 minutes, you could come up with your own value and minutes depending on where you live. If you're able to replace it with that, then we let it go rather than keeping it in your space. Something I remind my clients of regularly is letting go doesn't mean losing control. It's actually about taking back control of your life and your home. So which of these beliefs have you been holding on to? Is it I need a whole weekend to declutter? I have to be a minimalist? I need to finish everything else first? Decluttering means being ruthless and I'll probably regret it. I'd love for you to share with me on social media which one of these is holding you back. Remember, the journey to clutter-free space starts with a single step, like today, starting to declutter one area in your home. I'm just an email away if you need any support. Thanks for listening to Simply Happy Conversations, and happy decluttering. Thank you for joining me for today's Simply Happy Conversation. Are you struggling to find ingredients to put a meal together? It's time to bring ease and order to your kitchen space with our free step-by-step pantry organisation guide. Our comprehensive guide walks you through each step to help you create a pantry that's both functional and organised. Head to simplyhappy.com.au to the resource tab to get instant access today. I'd like to acknowledge the Wathaurong people of the Kulin Nation on which this podcast is recorded as the traditional custodians of the land. I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging.